Taming a superbike is much like trying to break a stallion. Get it wrong, and the consequences can be dire. Get it right, and then you're one with the animal, feeding off this rush they call velocity, ruling this field they call the racetrack. Now, imagine trapping all of this energy in a concrete block.
It almost sounds like an oxymoron, doesn't it? A superbike in the urban jungle. But that's life for you. You cannot have the money to own such a beauty and the time to unleash her full potential only on a racetrack. So the question then is how good a job Ducati have done with the 959 Panigale.
For breaking a horse is one thing. Civilizing one is something else.
It's a parallel universe this. A world which demands a knife to be a spoon. A world which expects a track bike with a turning radius of a car to turn around like a ballerina. Not going to happen. But that's when the 959 surprises you with the low seat height. She's far from the high-strung, tiptoeing beauty you assume her to be. Fire her up and the mirrors offer a peek into the savage potential of the V-twin mill. The only clarity you have is that you have power modes at your disposal that allow you to decide how tight you want to hold the leash. Even in the urban mode at 30 km per hour, the Panigale is involving. The pegs and the handlebar throbbing to the tunes of the desmodromic beats, damping out the noise until you decide, of course, to take charge of the orchestra. For the buzz and the music go hand in hand. Call it what you may, character or vibrations. There's also no hiding the fire that burns in its belly. No hiding the heat when you can't escape the traffic. But this is also when you admire the lightness of the slipper clutch. Yeah, it doesn't have the feel of a mechanical clutch, but when you're engulfed in mayhem, it does just fine. Actually, it does great.
The heat I understand, the stand I don't. There's a technique to this I'm told, but I honestly don't have the patience. Versatility. And here's my definition. The 959 feels at home in the mountains for all the reasons that I loved it on the racetrack.
The power is addictive, the brakes solid. Its agility belies its weight and long wheelbase. The composure in corners from the tires is bewildering, and it doesn't stop there.
But the Panigale can get you here as well.
The ergonomics are, dare I say, accommodating, as comfortable as they come on a Ducati sport bike. And Ducati also offers a touring spec seat to boot. The ride quality is exceptional. It'll also get you home on normal fuel if it really comes to that. And its 17-litre tank will give you a range of 150 to 220 kilometers depending on how you use its firepower. If you choose to use it as often as I like to, you will appreciate the wind protection offered by the windscreen and the wider fairing. But the pillion seat though is a sham, so you're on your own on this journey and willing to shoulder your luggage.
Can you still call the 959 an oxymoron? It's still far from perfect, but it does beg you to recalibrate your expectations from a Ducati sport bike, right? Because it surpasses this prejudice, surpasses expectations. And when you take this newfound versatility and its beauty, they almost work hand in hand to tempt you, to persuade you to look past its price bump. And to be honest, I'll still fall for that argument. If Ducati can fix the tire availability issue that has been plaguing this almost perfect sport bike. Almost. That was the third episode of Game of Performance, and I hope you enjoyed it as much as we enjoyed shooting it. And if you did, it's time to voice your opinion by hitting that like button and showing us some love. And hold on tight because the next episode is already in the works.